guys, I'm back. It's time to begin. Got a spectator on our hands. I will play first. Excellent. Alright, got two win conditions in the hand. I have a 3-drop, a 4-drop, and a 5-drop with 2 lands on the play. If I draw constant lands, this hand is very good, but if I don't, I could kind of get screwed over on the lands. I do have a couple draws. I'm going to give it a go. I think there's a good chance I'll be able to get there. Yeah. Forgot to ask if he was keeping. That was my bad. Pull the heel cutter. Still just want lands. Okay, got a land. I will have something to do for the next couple turns regardless. I'll play a Bloodfire Expert. Ideally, I'd just like to cast this guy. But now I have the option to dash him if I don't draw a land next turn. Morph. Okay. Okay, didn't draw a land, drew a Goreswine. Don't really need this out on the board. Right now I could force through 6 points of damage. I think that's very good, so I'm going to go for the heel cutter dash. He's swinging. Must mean he has an answer for heel cutter. I don't think he would want to take. Dragon Scale Boon doesn't save him from what I have. I can just Wild Slash it, test the waters, see what he has, or I can just play another heel cutter. What's instant speed? What is flash for 4 mana in this format? I can't think of anything. I can only think of Dragon Scale Boon right now. Or maybe a Dowsing Gloom? There's a chance I just want to... Yeah, I'm gonna attack. If he plays Dragon Scale Boon, in response I'll Wild Slash it, get the 2 for 1. If not, I'll just play Goreswine second main phase. Force away. Okay. Sure. I think I'll just play the Bloodfire Expert. No need to give away any more information. And Bloodfire Expert's still very good. I just gotta start playing my hand, have to draw a land or two. My opponent's on 5 now and I'm still on 3. Kinda thought this might happen when I kept the hand, but I think if I get 1 in the next 2 turns, I'll be fine. Abomination of Godolphin? No, okay. 5 for a Whirlwind Adept. Sure. This is a card I'm fine trading with my Bloodfire Expert. And if not, I'm not really worried about losing this race. Now my options are for the second main phase either Alesha or Goreswine. Alessia definitely starts this morph off, or forces him to flip it in order to attack. Also keeps this Whirlwind Adept at bay. So I think I'm going to go with Alessia. It's more vulnerable to removal. I don't want it to get removed as much, but he hasn't shown any signs of removing this. The choice is you either block or you don't block, mate. When you attacked with this morph, you should have known after you played the Whirlwind Adept that your choice was either to block or not to block. Okay, we'll trade off here. Damage. Okay. End combat. Second main. Now this is actually closer because I've lost my Ferocious trigger. I think I'll still just lead off the Alessia. Might stave the bleeding that's currently going on. And once I start drawing lands, I think I'm just favored to win this by quite a bit. It'll also give me a tell as to what's in his hands, because if he attacks with this, then he has something. Right of the Serpent. Yep, okay. 6 mana removal. Still removal, especially when your opponent's on 3. Need one this turn. Okay. Got one. Can't play the Summit Prowler. I can't play Heel Cutter or Gore Swine. I think I want to just jam out the Heel Cutter. I can't use any of these sorts of double red plays that I have in my hand right now, and Heel Cutter will be very good at making sure I can get through a bit more damage, or keep him back if he wants to hold back 2 blockers. If I drew a red there, I would have played Goreswine Wild Slash. I'll take 2. I'm not walking into 6 mana up with this morph out. Abomination hard cast. Sure. Alright, so I'm getting pretty close now. I think I just want to jam out this Whirlwind Adept after swinging for 3. That gives me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage on him. It's close, but it's not quite enough. Getting this Icy Blast should just be the end of the game, though, after this Adept sticks. Ideally, I'm going to do it for 2, so I don't run into Disdainful Stroke. However, if he plays a creature this turn, I won't have to play around Disdainful Stroke, odds are. I think his turn's going to consist of flipping this morph, or removing this Heel Cutter. Ideally for me, it's flipping this morph. Don't even care if it's a Woolly Lockstone. The big question for me is on my following turn, is it better to Icy Blast on my turn for the Ferocious trigger, or for damage? Oh, well, I won't tap their creatures to get for 3 damage if I don't do it on my turn regardless. Okay. Another morph. I can Icy Blast all 3 of those. Dowsing Gloom? Flip a Mystic. Okay, that's fine. He's swinging for 6. This actually gives me options, because I can Wild Slash his only morph guy left out if he attacks with both of these. Okay, he didn't attack with both. Playing it on the safe side. I respect that. But he's tapped out. Ooh, interesting. I could bounce this. And to prevent this from blocking, swing 7. Yeah, that seems good. May not even have to give away my whole game plan with this Icy Blast or this barrage of boulders. Which should be pretty obvious with cards like Summit, well, Whirlwind Adept and Bloodfire Expert in my deck. So I lose to Become Immense. Dragon's Eye Savants. Okay, he gets to see my hand. But I'm glad it's this one. He's not conceding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Become Immense is 6 and a green, so 3, 4, 5, 6 and a green. That doesn't leave him enough for Dowsing Gloom unless he plays another land. So I lose to land, Dowsing Gloom, Become Immense, or I lose to... Oh, he doesn't need the land. Ah, sorry. Because Dowsing Gloom will put another card in his yard. Lose to Dowsing Gloom, Become Immense, or just any removal for the Surveyors plus Become Immense. This is a possibility. Okay, GG. I thought since he didn't surrender he had it, but he did not. I could go with this more defensive setup, but I think I like the deck the way it is. It seems very good. Force Away in particular seems actually quite good. This is the reverse of the last hand. I have a Bloodfire Expert to get things started and lands to keep things going, but if I just draw lands, I just am not in this game. But I think I can keep this, just because I have removal. Sure, I'll keep. Wild Slash pushes it for me. Not a bad draw. If I can pick up a couple more creatures, then things will be going amazing. And I'll just play another red source. In case I want to double Wild Slash. Can't see that happening, but you know. I'll Wild Slash a Morph here. Okay, that's one creature. I can play Bloodfire Expert this turn. And next turn I have Wild Slash Bloodfire Expert. Seems pretty good. Another Morph. It's great for me. Could dash this Mardu Scout in. Don't think I need to. Yeah, I'm just going to use my mana efficiently here. Next turn I could potentially dash Mardu Scout and play Icy Blast on its guys. Swing in for 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep his guys tapped. Dash the Scout in again. Especially if I draw another spell here. $11 down to 6, then I have a lot of really good draws. And also he has very few outs. Ooh, holding up Reach of Shadows? Some sort of removal. I think it's time just to dash a Scout though. Force Away. Sure. Take 6. I'll replay the Expert and put this back in my hand. opponent playing... He's trying to be aggressive, but he's playing cards like Abomination of Gadul, which are not aggressive cards. So I don't understand why Force Away is in his deck. Like, Mystic and Force Away is just not the setup you want with a Sword of Sultai deck. But hey, to each their own. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.